Hello everyone. So I promised you guys I want to do a video. So you know what? I decided to do it today, right? So um so yes. So what I'm gonna do is oh yeah, just a disclaimer. I haven't done a disclaimer for a while, but just for the disclaimer, just for a disclaimer, sorry. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. I'm not gonna tell you what to do or to judge you or any kind of way like that. So just to let you guys know. Um me remember well, I did a video. Ugh. I did a video last night telling you basically guys what I am going to talk about on the video. Um, so let me look it up. Basically, what I'm gonna talk to you guys about it and what I had found. So, so let's see if my computer I can go to. What is this? Probably a fake page. That's not the real page. Sorry, guys. So basically, I was telling you. Basically, I was saying that no, not the page. So basically, I was saying to you guys. I have to find it. Mira, I was talking last night. I did my hair a little bit. Um, I was basically talking to you guys last night about Revelation 16 and 12 and Revelation 16 and 14. So, I'm gonna go in details about everybody was talking about the Euphrates River, right? So, I did some conclusion, um, some conclusion. Probably I might be wrong, probably I might be right, who knows? But I did some conclusion and because I know I be seeing on YouTube shorts about the Euphrates River dries up the God changed some demons and it will come loose. God will unchange them, like take them out. They will come out, not God, but they will come out and they will kill. I believe is 1.5 mankind or 1 million something of mankind. But they won't touch. Ugh, what is this? What is this? So, that's what I read and that's what I saw. Right? So I was, let me see if I can. I don't know why can I find it. So I was doing yesterday some research. I used my phone. Ugh, what isn't doing this? So I used my phone to the research. Like I was reading and I was using my phone, right? Yeah. So it can. All right. So I was using my phone, right, guys? And um, why I cannot find it? Sorry, guys. Uh, no, no, no. So okay. I don't know why I cannot find it. Don't know why. Ah, there you go. I found it. It's the Vision. That's the one I. Alright, so let me find it. It's Revelation 16. Alright, so. Alright, so. Alright. So here comes the part. Why is it different? And I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the seven angels, "Go ye and pour out the seven bowls of wrath, God into the earth." I'm sorry, guys. I am trying. I don't know. My phone is. It's like. It's the English version. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know why is it different. All right, let's go backwards. I don't know why is it different. So 16 and 14. That's 16:12. Okay, you see, my phone shows a different kind of thing, and then by the computer it shows another different thing. It's just chaos. Okay, so we're talking about Revelation 16 and 12, like I said, in 16 and 14, right? Like I said little things last night, but not too much. So, guys, I wrote it down on the notes, which is here, because then I won't forget. Because once I research something, I won't forget. But here's my notes right here. And so, yeah. So I'm just going to read it what I read on my phone, right? And this is the same app, so I don't know why it says the different things, but let's see. So it says Revelation 16 and 12. I'm going to read it also on the computer and also the phone thing, what I found. So in the sixth port, so the six angels, so here does it say it, this in the sixth poured out, the six angels pour out his bowl upon the great river. Alright? The river Infernus, I can never say his name. I can never say the river name, sorry. And the water thereof was dried up, and that's the way might be ready for the kings that come from the sun rising. But the phone version says, which is the same thing, your version on the phone and on the computer is the same thing, but it says it different. It says it more clarity. It says, the sixth angel poured out his bowl on the great river Euphrates, and the water was dried up to prepare the way for the kings from the east. I looked at his few times. I looked it up in a few times, and I was like, what? I was like, the sixth angel poured out his bowl on the great river, Euphrates River, and the water was dried up and prepared for the ways for the kings from the east. So I thought, I was like, oh, wait, the demons are going to come on and torture people, and, and people are going to see death, but it's not going to be found, and all that. So I was like, So I went deeper in my investigation. So if you guys want to like me to do this, then just let me know. So I went deeper in my investigation and I found this. So it says Genesis 2:10 and 14. The four rivers are thought to be the Tigers, the Euphrates. Oh no, this is. So read Genesis 2:10 and 14. You may have to find Genesis 2:10 and 14. Well, yeah. Oh, I didn't wrote it? Sorry, guys. The four rivers are thought to be... Okay, so I researched, and this is from the east. So I was like, for the east, what belongs to the east on the Euphrates River? So the four rivers are thought to be the Tigris, the Euphrates River, the Nile, and the Gaulish, that these places are of the eastern of the river. So that means that these can come out of these places. So I thought it was demons, but no, guys. God's army is gonna come from the east. You understand? But read Genesis. I'm gonna find Genesis and I'm gonna read it to you. I'm gonna actually find it. I didn't find it last night because I was doing real estate homework and all that. But this is very interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and read Genesis 2:10 and 14, and let's find a conclusion about this. So I was like, at first when I read Revelation 16 and 12, I was like, oh wait, so maybe the demons are not coming from the Euphrates River. Maybe they are coming from the east towards the humankind. But I was wrong, guys. They're not coming from the east. God's army is coming from the east. It says in Genesis, supposedly, well, it says in Genesis, when I found, it says, the research, it says, that passage in Genesis 2:10 and 14. So I'm going to go over there to Genesis 2:10 and 14, and we're going to find that. But then I did read it, and it did say that. So that's where it comes along, Revelation 16 and 14. So I'm going to go ahead and read 16 and 14. But God's army is going to come from the east. And the Euphrates River are the when the Euphrates River dries up, the angels are gonna pour out the blue. It's gonna pour out, right? When it's completely dried up. Supposedly, I heard the scientist says, and probably that I don't think so. It's gonna dry it up by 2040 or something like that, 2045. But I don't think so. I think it's gonna dry way too earlier than that. It's probably gonna drop in 2030 something. But I don't think it's gonna dry it up in 2040 something. So guys, we don't have time. God is coming pretty soon, guys. God is coming pretty soon because I saw some photos in the Euphrates River are drying up. So you don't have time, guys. So wherever I come from this conclusion is that God's army, right, is going to come from the east. So remember I read the four rivers are thought to be the Tigers, the Euphrates River, the Nile, and the Gardens, that these places are the eastern of the river. So that means that God is coming from the east, right? That's what I have understanding. And the devils are the demons, demons that are changed, right? With chain. They're gonna break it and rise up in the Euphrates River. Because remember, it says the sixth angel poured out his ball on the great Euphrates River. And I did some research saying that Adam and Eve came from the Euphrates River. Euphrates River. Can say it. Sorry. So Adam and Eve were this part. They were kicked out from the Euphrates River because they did something they're not supposed to do. They listen to Satan, and they didn't listen to God's commitments. They didn't listen to God's laws. God said, do not eat from the tree, and that's the first thing they did. They ate from the tree. Humans are like that. You tell them, don't go there. That's the first thing they go. They go there. They don't listen. So, for that consequences, me all paying for that. But Jesus paid on the cross for us not to be in that cross. So we have to thank God that's why I said we have to thank God every single day for that. And for many things he has done and has given us. So that's in my conclusion. But I think since from the east, I was like, from the east, if I'm wrong, there's three places. The Euphrates River cannot be. They cannot come from the Euphrates River. So I was analyzing all this thing where Adam and Eve and, the four places from the east that the kings are going to come. But it's two kings. There's going to be God's army, God's kingdom, It's gonna be also the darkness. So, you know, I put that all in conclusion, and I believe God at that time when it comes, I believe God's gonna come from the east, from the Tigris, because it says it's from the east. But I know Neil and Garden is also from the east. But I have a feeling, I'm not sure, where how everything sounds. God might come from Tigris because it's from the east, right? So I researched where is the east from the Euphrates River, right? So that's what I came in conclusion. So, all right. So the river, so that means that these can come out of these places. So God army can come out from one of these places. But me, I think it's from Tigris. I have a feeling it's gonna come from Tigris, from that place. So just a fun fact. Just want to let you guys know that. So the Euphrates River is between Turkey, Iraq, and Syria. That's what I found out. Right? It's between one of those places. So, all right. Fun fact: dating from approximately. That's why I found out. I was like, wait. But look at this interesting thing that I found. They were approximately the 4 millennium BC. The Euphrates was the source of water that led to birth of the first civilizations in summer, something like that. So I was thinking, who were the first civilizations here? It was Adam and Eve. So, Owen concludes that Adam and Eve did their sins in the Euphrates River. You know, this is my conclusion. I might could be wrong, I might be right, but this is what I found, you know, and this is what I did research on. So yeah. So Revelation. Okay, so Revelation 16 and 14 shows. So I'm just gonna read it here, so you can read spare time. And we're gonna find Genesis 2:10 and 14 to see what it says. So this is gonna be like a short video. This is not gonna be like a very long video. So I just want to share you guys what I have found, and that's all. You know, I'm all about the Bible, so you know I'm very I get very excited and stuff like that. Sorry guys. So yeah. So I might do a little maybe tomorrow. I have to think what YouTube shorts I'm gonna do for you guys, so it can be like, you know, also entertainment, but it has to be with God and His words. So I don't really gotta think about it. What YouTube shorts I'll do for you guys, but right now I just want to go through this research that I found. It was very interesting, and you know, and I found. So yeah. So okay, let's keep reading. Revelation 16 and 14. So it says 14. For they are the spirits of demons working signs, and go forth unto the kings of the whole world, to gather them together unto the war of the great day of God and Almighty. So you see, Revelation 16 and 14, it shows that. For they are the spirits of demons working signs, which go forth into the kings of the whole world, to gather them together unto the word of the great day of God and Almighty. So when it says for the spirits of demons working signs, what is that telling you? The Antichrist, false prophets, those people that, you know, does all those kind of things. It's gonna come a judgment for them upon that day. So it says, for there are the spirits of demons working signs, which go forth into the kings of the whole world. All right, to gather them together unto the world, the great day of God and Almighty. So I believe approximately that's what I have understood here. You know, I believe it's going to be a war against God's army and the demons that are going to come up from the Euphrates River. So that's what it says. And on my phone it says something else. I didn't wrote it. Bad me. So I just want to share that little information with you guys. If you guys have like other information, you can drop it on the comments below. It doesn't, it doesn't really matter. Well, it does matter, but I'm not gonna be like angry for that. there's no reason for that. So if you guys have any comments, or if you guys disagree, drop it on the comments below. That's fine. If you disagree, you disagree, but this is what I found on the Bible, and this is my conclusion, and I did some research about it. It's not like I'm guessing over my head. All this what I have written is what I did some research about it. It's not deeply research, but it's something of research that I did, and I just want to share with you guys. Is that I don't have time, since I gotta do so many things. I don't have time to dedicate 3 hours of research on this. So it's a short research that I did, and I found it very interesting, and I just want to share with you guys. And so yes, so repent, guys. There's not too much time, so repent and stay close to God, Lord. All right, guys. All right, so let's go to Genesis 2:10 and 14 to see what does it says, right? So you go to Genesis, right? There you go. All right. It says 2:10 and 14. 2:10. All right, so let's find it. 2:10. Okay, so here it is. Okay, so here it is. 2:10 and 14. So we're gonna go 10 and 14. Verse 10, Genesis 2 verses 10 and verses 14, just so that you guys know. So we're gonna read verse 10, and we're gonna go ahead and read verse 14. Okay, so sorry for that. Okay, and verse 10, and a river went out of Eden to water the garden. From thence it was parted and become 4 heads. The name of the first is Pishon, and this is it which composed the whole land of Halava, where there is gold. I don't know why it sent me to Genesis 2:10 and 14. I'm telling you, my phone and the computer is kind of different, so. But let's go to 14. Let's see what it reads on 14. And the name of the third river is Hydra. Okay, so all right. So it's telling you the third name. All right, so it's talking to you about the river. It says, and a river went out to Eden to the wall of garden. Right? So then it says, verse 14, and the name of the third river is Hadical. That is it which Gulf in front of Israel, and the fourth river is Euphrates. All right, so here comes a good investigation, guys. So it says here, and the river went out to Eden, the water of a garden. And then it says, oh, okay, now I understand. And the name of the third river is Hakdil. In a graph at the first extra, I can't say it. Sorry, these names I can't. And the fourth river is Euphrates. All right. So these, I believe, are the rivers that are close to the Euphrates River. Okay. So let's keep reading. 15, right? Let's keep reading 15. And the Jewish God took the man and put him into the garden of Eden to dress it and keep it. The Jehovah God commanded to the man, saying, of every tree of the garden through mayest freely eat, But of the tree of the knowledgeable of God and evil, thou shalt not eat of it. For the day that those eat thereof, those shall surely die. So there you go. So, okay. So it says, the Jehovah God said it is not. All right. So let's go to 18. All right. Let's stop there. So you see, all right, yes, yes. I remember I told you guys that Genesis 2:10 and 14 has to do with Adam and Eve. So that means, because I did some research and it said that Adam and Eve came from the Euphrates River, right? So there you go. There you go. Because they ate, there was a tree of life there. So wait, so where is that tree? Good question. Where's that tree that they ate from that they don't supposed to eat? Because that's, if you sure eat it, you'll surely be die. So where's that tree at? Good question, guys. Where is that tree at? Let's do some research. So let's write here. Let's write. I love doing this, guys. This is fun. Alright, so like I said yesterday night, I was gonna do a video doing research with you guys. So this is one of them. So alright, okay, so it says, so the tree, so the river, oh, why is it not working? Okay, the river of Aden. All right, so let's go here of Aden, right? And then what to water the garden, right? So it says 14. So the river of Hydiko. And here's another river. I'm writing it down, guys, so we can go ahead and, all right. So, oh, I lost my place. Hydiko, front of Asia, Isaiah. So I'm gonna find these names to see where is the garden of trees. All right, the Euphrates. All right, so around there must be the tree then. The tree must be there. Maybe is it hiding under the ground? Or maybe it disappeared? Maybe somebody cut it. Maybe it fell down. I don't know. Let's find out, shall we? And the Jehovah God took the man and put him into the garden of Eden and dressed it up and kept it. And Jehovah God commanded the man, saying, of every tree of the garden through Mr. Freely eat, but the tree of knowledge of God, the evil through shall not eat of it. Alright. So let's find these names, right? So let's do some research. Right, so let's try to find this kind of river. And let's do some research. Sorry, I was looking at Turkey. I want to travel to Turkey one day, guys. I do, actually. I want to travel to Turkey, and to Dubai. I want to travel to Dubai, Turkey. Not to live like luxury life. I just want to like get to know those places. That's why I want to travel, and yeah. Just to get to know, and that's it. Just get to know, and that's it. But all right. Anyways, so let's put the river of Eden. All right. So let's find this out. River of Eden. All right. It's a river that flows through the Eden district of Cumbria, England, and it's the way too far. Alright, but United Kingdom. Hmm. This is weird because in the Bible says the river Eden and Euphrates River. And the Euphrates River is close to Turkey, Iraq, and Syria. So how how it shows United Kingdom? Hmm. All right, so maybe let's put. All right. So it said, how many rivers were in the Garden of Eden? The four river Eden source the Garden of Eden reached to the western and the western limit of the key nations referred in the Bible. God abundantly watered all the nations. Alright, so they go to geographic. Let's go here, right? And let's see. Alright. Oh no, let's get out of here. Alright. So my computer's touch screen, so sorry. Alright, so now let's see. The river of the four rivers of Eden. The Great Sea. So I'm gonna show you guys a map here. So it shows here. So here's Babylon, beginning of the word geographic. So here's along this is the old map. This is the old map. There's Egypt. So at that time, sorry. So here's all the, all everything. Right? So, okay. So I'll show you guys that. So Genesis 2:10 and 14. So it says, all right, and the 10 and 10 and the river. So Genesis 2:10 and 14 goes from 10 to 14. 10 and the rivers went out of Eden, the water garden, and from therein is separated and became into four heads. 11. The name of the first is Pratzen, that is which comprised the whole land of. In other words, there is gold. Okay, I guess we read that. 12. And the gold of the land is good, and there's in the ox stone. Okay. And 13. And the name of the second river is Ghanaian, and the same in composed of the whole land of Ephonia. And the name of the third river is Hogdel. This is which goes towards the east, actually, and the fourth river is Euphrates. Alright. So I could be wrong. God could come from Garden or Tigers. Now that I'm doing a deeper research, is Gihon, Garden, something like that, or from Tigers, something like that. So I probably might be wrong. And you see, I did my research very closely, but God can come when the angels pour out the port, and the demons come out from the Euphrates River. God army might come from Garden, or from Tigers. So now that I'm reading, they might come. But in the Bible, it doesn't say nothing about tigers. So possibly it can come from Garden. Because it didn't say nothing about. It does say. Okay, today's the spring of Jerusalem from church. Okay, so let's read this. Garden. So here is, because it says it's come from the east. Garden is from the east. So it says today it's a spring in Jerusalem from H1516. Translated break forth labor to bring forth with a deal of water grunching out. The translation labor to bring forth is a value of God's plan, bringing forth his son and daughters. In verse 13, Garland passes the whole land of Etomia, giving us a veritable location for this river. It runs southwest of the Garden of Eden from into Africa. Okay, so it's not Eden. So it must be Garden. Yeah. In Fullness, the Hebrew is Kadash, age 35, 68. The name of the one of Ham's sons, the collusions between Ethiopia and Kadash is well documented. This is identification of geographic location both in the Bible and today's map. Okay, so let's keep reading. All right, so it might take it might take a little bit longer, this thing. Okay. All right, so Hatikel is called Ithaca. Hatikel. So that's the name of one of the rivers. It's Hatikel. Hatikel is called ID Hatikel. By the coordinates, the river of Ithaca is associated with the Tigers. You see, which is the farthest eastern part designated by those four rivers in Eden. It's related to Istria, which we don't have to present. This is well known Eastern people and empire will refer to over 120 times in the Old Testament. Okay, so now I'm confused. Now I'm confused, guys. Now I'm confused. But I believe God can come from the tigers of or Jacania. But I don't know, the scriptures, but let's keep reading, right? It's play a prominent role in historical ups and downs that befell Israel. Strong H804 points to Asher, the name of the son of Shem, with these uplifting translations going step H838 and call be blessed, ed happy, go guy lead, release H833. All right, so let's go to the Euphrates River. Okay, look, the Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Sudan, and Asia and the Euphrates River are together. All right, so let's keep reading. All right, so it says the Euphrates, the most considered persecution, but in a critical last position. Frankly, in the Bible, the last mention in the series and the lead in the rest of the story, how far the Euphrates was strong definition H6578 refers as the breakforth rushing because the infamous city of Babylon's mystery obstruct this fordable river. These are 300 references to Babylon in the Bible. Only surpasses by Jerusalem referred to over 800 times, unlike any of the four rivers associated cities. The book of Revelation pinpoints Babylon as symbolizing an coordinate of God himself. Revelation 17:5, Babylon pictures the nation of the world, watered by the river Euphrates, issuing from the Garden of Eden, God headquarters. I'm telling you guys, the Bible is real. Jesus coming pretty soon. All this that I'm reading to you guys, this is making me realize, oh, Jesus coming soon. And a lot of people are not repenting. A lot of people are just living out there, like whatever, whatever happens, oh well. But the case is not like that, guys. Reading all the research that I did, well, not all, but some research that I did, and I'm reading you this to you guys. What it comes to your head that Jesus is coming, but surely soon. Me in 2022, next year's 2023. It might be, I don't know what's gonna happen in 2023. I believe 2023 is gonna be eye-opening for everybody, and a lot of things are gonna happen. That's what I believe. But it's good and bad, I don't know. You know what I mean? But yes. So let's keep reading. Branching out from Eden, there were enough known names that the southern Eden approximately location towards the east, Euphrates River. The former empire of Israel in the west is the Horn of Africa. Israel, Azaria is from the west, right? So it says the kings will come from the east. So it's Ghanaian or Tigers. It might come from one of these two. It doesn't say nothing about Nile. I haven't read nothing about Nile yet, but what I have pinpoint right now is Tigers and Galen is those two places that Jesus is gonna come. God's army is gonna come, and yeah. So yes, guys. Let's keep reading. Oh, it's 40 minutes. All right. So let's keep reading. It says we have a western branch excited for the compostessing the Euphrates and the Tigris River in the east. You see, here's again the Tigris River in the east. Here it comes again. I'm gonna show it to you guys. Everything you see, you guys. I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. So we have a western branch exalted for the concern of composing the Euphrates in the Tigris River in the east. So that's why I came to a conclusion it was the Tigers that Jesus is gonna come at that time when it happens. Alright, so the Bible is true, guys. The Bible is not lying. The Bible tells everything that's gonna happen. Read Revelation. Do some research. Look it up like I do. But you know what? That would be fun us to do. Like maybe like once in a while, I'll do some research and share with you guys. I find certain clues on the Bible and just say it to you guys. But I'm not gonna read no more. I'm just gonna leave this right here. I'm gonna leave no more. So I just want to share you guys what I have found. This is so annoying, these little hairs. It looks like I never brush my hair. This is so annoying. But anyway, sorry about that. So anyways, guys, well, I'm gonna end it here. I just want to discuss these few information that I found. And so yes, if you have any comments, please has to be good comments. Please no cursing at all, please. Good comments. And if you find something, hey, drop it up in the comments below. I'll be happy to read it and write you back in the comments. So thank you so much, guys, for listening to all my findings and everything. I will do more findings, like more information for you guys. But the Bible is real, guys. The Bible is real. There's so much things that is going on, and the Bible is real, guys. Is Bible guys it's not fake. It's real Bible, guys. So guys, thank you so much for listening to me, and thank you so much for taking your time, maybe after work or something like that. I just took a spare time. I'm not supposed to be doing this, but I'm supposed to be in school right now, but I took a spare time and share this information with you guys, and it was very interesting information. I just want